we have a treat today from the Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. Their Big Little Thing IPA, Imperial IPA. And let's see what the can tells us. Well, first of all, Sierra Nevada, we have tasted many of their beers. You'll see in the links up there that there have been quite a few. As we go along through this tasting, I'll put them up there and you can click through later on. Okay, and even better, I'll put it down in the comments box. That way you can watch the entire tasting here. Big Little Thing. Okay, that I'm not too sure what that would relate to, except it's probably part, and I'll check to see if it's a series of beers that they've been doing. Okay, an Imperial IPA, that's going to be high test. Let's see if it is. Yes, it is 9% alcohol by volume. It doesn't tell me too much other than that. I did pick this up at the local Beer Barrel, local beer store over here in downtown Brooklyn. It retails for $2.89. All right, well, let's see, an Imperial IPA. Well, it's probably got a good kick. I'm wondering if it's going to be hazy or if it's going to be a clear one. That I'm looking forward to seeing which one it'll be. I'm betting a hazy one. I'll bet you it has a lot of grapefruit, maybe some lemon and lime coming in there, maybe some tropical fruit. Well, that's what I'm looking forward to, but it doesn't tell you that on the label. Oh well, as far as the label goes, an Imperial IPA, it's a relatively alcoholic, fairly alcoholic brown ale. That's what the expectations would be, but I've let you in on a few secrets, so we'll see if it meets those expectations. Okay. We usually have these wine glass. These are our beer glasses brought to you by Jerry Scott. You can find him in some of the other tastings that we have, especially the ones from the Henry Street Ale House. Well, look at that. We've got ourselves a clear ale. Boy, that is a gorgeous color. All beers should be served at the right temperature. And I'm going to check and make sure an ale, this is an ale, it could be as high as 55 degrees, maybe a little more, but a high test like this one, you don't have to worry too much. Let's see what it's at. Well, it's a little high. It's about 60 degrees, so it's been out of the refrigerator a little bit. So that means some of the flavors will be accented, and they'll probably have some of the aromatics come out a little bit quicker. Well, for the first nosedive. I'm getting almost a rose, a rose type of aroma off of that, so I guess you would call it floral. The head is holding up fairly well. It's got some good carbonation, nice lazy carbonation. Let's go in for the first sip. Wow, this is an incredibly full-bodied beer, very rich. There is a sweetness there, a deep sweetness there, but it is balanced out by a kind of a hop surf that comes along and washes on that malt to smooth it out. I can't quite, I'm going to try again to see if I can pick up any type of, say, a citric type of a flavor. Let's see. Well, it's not bitter, it's sharp. There's a sharp finish to it, very dry, and yet that great full mouthfeel. Altogether, this is a pretty complex beer, and knowing that it's 9% alcohol, it would be, I think, a pretty good dessert beer. So, does Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing Imperial IPA meet expectations? It certainly does. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.